What you're about to see is not just another WWE confrontation. This was grief, ego, betrayal, and pure violence colliding in one explosive segment. Damian Priest tried to speak from the heart, but what followed left the WWE Universe stunned and SmackDown in chaos. Welcome back to Wrestling News WWE, where every promo matters, every strike has meaning, and every moment shapes WWE history. If you live for intense rivalries and unforgettable SmackDown moments, you are in the right place. Damian Priest makes his way down to the ring, and from the moment he grabs the microphone, the atmosphere feels different. There's no arrogance, no bravado. Priest admits that the last few days have not been easy. His voice carries weight as he addresses what no one wanted to accept. The WWE was forced to say goodbye to the career of John Cena. Priest pauses, allowing the crowd to absorb the moment. He calls John Cena the greatest of all time, a man who defined an era, a standard that may never be matched again. With genuine respect, Damian simply says, "Thank you, Cena." The WWE Universe responds, and for a brief moment the ring feels like sacred ground, but Priest does not stay in the past for long. He shifts the focus to last week on SmackDown, reminding everyone that he and Rhea Ripley walked away with a victory against Aleister Black and Zelina Vega. According to Damian, that one represents something bigger. It means they can finally look ahead to 2026 toward a new chapter, new goals, and unfinished business. And that is when everything changes. Zelina Vega's music hits and the mood turns instantly hostile. Zelina does not waste time. She calls Damian Priest a hypocrite, tearing into him with words sharper than any chair shot. She mocks the idea that Rhea Ripley fighting his battles makes him a real man. Zelina reminds him that he did not even score the win himself. Then she goes deeper. Zelina says Damian cannot stand the truth, that Aleister Black broke him. That Damian made his choice and now everyone has to live with it, or more importantly, live with the consequences of his decision. Before Damian can respond, Aleister Black's music hits. Black appears from behind and launches himself a Priest. The arena erupts as Black unloads with right hands, but Damian fires back, refusing to go down easily. Priest grabs Black, looking for control, but Black snaps a vicious kick that sends Damian crashing to the outside. Black follows him, but Damian turns the tables in brutal fashion, lifting Aleister and driving him with South of Heaven onto the ring apron. The impact echoes through the arena. Priest is not done that he goes under the ring and pulls out a table, setting it up with rage in his eyes, but Black recovers just in time, grabbing a steel chair and smashing it across Damian's back. Black rams Priest into the ring post and Damian collapses onto the table. Somehow Priest gets back to his feet. That is when Aleister Black strikes again, a spinning elbow directly to the face. Black climbs onto the ring apron, lines it up, and drives double knees straight through Damian Priest, smashing him through the table. The crowd is in shock. Aleister Black's music hits as WWE officials rush to the ring trying to regain control. Bodies are broken, emotions are shattered, and this rivalry is clearly far from over. What we witnessed was not just an attack, it was a statement. Aleister Black sent a clear message to Damian Priest, and SmackDown may never be the same again. For more deep breakdowns, intense rivalries, and the biggest WWE viewing, SmackDown just crossed the line. What started as medical assistance turned into a brutal ambush that may change Damian Priest's future forever. No warning, no mercy. Aleister Black just sent a message. An entire locker room felt it. The home of real wrestling stories, real intensity, and moments that shake WWE to its core. If you live for chaos, consequences, and cold-blooded attacks, you're in the right place. The camera is cut backstage on SmackDown, and the scene already feels uncomfortable. Damian Priest is barely on his feet, being helped through the back by officials. His body is exhausted, his focus shattered, and the damage from earlier in the night is clear. This is not a man ready for a fight. This is a man trying to survive the walk to the locker room, and that is when the darkness finds him. Aleister Black emerges without emotion, without hesitation. There is no stare, no words, just violence. Black attacks Damian Priest once again, proving this is no coincidence and no unfinished business. This is obsession. Black drives Priest's spine first into the storage cases. The sound echoes through the arena hallway. Steel rattle, officials scramble. Priest drops to the floor, gasping for air, completely defenseless. But Aleister Black is not done that. He looks around, spots a shovel resting nearby, and picks it up slowly, deliberately. This is not rage, this is control. One brutal swing later, the shovel crashes into the back of Damian Priest's head. The impact is sickening. Priest collapses motionless, and the tone of this attack turns terrifying. Aleister Black steps back, measuring the damage. He lines up his target like an executioner. Then it happens. Black, Massachusetts. The kick lands flush. Priest's body is launched backward, crashing hard into the truck gate. Middle bands. The thud is unmistakable. Damian Priest crumples to the floor as Aleister Black stands tall, cold, silent, and unmoved. This was not about winning a match. This was about sending a message. Aleister Black is not just back, he is hunting, and Damian Priest may have just become the first casualty of something far darker unfolding on SmackDown. The question now is simple. How does Damian Priest respond? And who is truly prepared to stop Aleister Black if this is only the beginning? SmackDown just became dangerous, and wrestling news WWE will be right here covering every brutal turn. If you want deep analysis, breaking moments, and the real story behind WWE's most shocking attacks, make sure to subscribe. This is Wrestling News WWE, where the saga never ends.